Good afternoon. My name is Art Robotham. I am CEO of Hall Communications. WYLI has been a long-time member of the Hall Communications broadcast family and has been a bedrock within this community and the forefront of entertainment and music for Eastern Connecticut. In the spirit of that, we have embarked upon something new. We have started a show called Homegrown, which you are about to hear. This is to foster Connecticut artists and introduce you to local musicians. Some you will like, some you won't. Some you will be confused by, some you'll be inspired by. However, these are all Connecticut artists. This is about introducing our audience to what is going on here in Connecticut in the spirit of what WILI has always been about, which is providing you with quality information, entertainment, and local content. Now sit back and enjoy Homegrown with James Matt Rupar on WILI.
Good evening. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. There is nothing wrong. We have taken control to bring you this special show. Welcome to Homegrown Hour on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. I'm your host, Matt Rupar. During this hour, we will explore local music from local musicians here in Connecticut. You will not only hear new music, but we will dive into the minds of the musicians. And on special occasion, in-studio performances. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Well, here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music, and I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. To kick off Homegrown this week, here's my song, Savior in Disguise, the 9th track from my upcoming album, Feed the Flames. That was my song, Savior in Disguise, from my upcoming album, Feed the Flames. Showboat was written by T-Rec, an experimental electronic rock group from New London, and is the third track from their album, No Nada, released May 4th, 2018.
listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Homegrown is sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. That was T-Rec with Showboat from their 2018 album, No Nada. Here's the Chuck Hestons with Fake Hand, the third track from their 2005 album, Glitch.
Holding on to a fake hand, I'm in a sterile room. The walls around are painted white, but I'm feeling blue. Holding on to a hand to take away this pain. The nurses gave it to me after they cut that tumor away. day long and long into the night. Holding on to a fake hand, lent them all alone. Nobody here to hear my cries, so I just sit and moan. And I know that I'm feeling down, down, down. At least I know that I'll soon be coming around. Hold my hand, 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 hold my hand.
That was the Chuck Hestons with Fake Hand from their 2005 album, Glitch. On Sunday, September 28th, Vulturetown Arts presents Chaos and Joy in Willimantic, located inside and out of the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. There will be art to view and purchase and to make, live music, vendors, food trucks, and makers. There will be Willy Brew beer, workshops, and photo booth with Laura. Be sure to join Vulturetown Arts for Chaos and Joy in Willimantic. Sunday, September 28th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Located inside and out of the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. Kid was written by Violent May from Roxbury. It is the 7th and title track from their album, Kid, released November 20th, 2015.
My place in the corner of your eye, where I wait and hide. Hanging pictures. In the middle of your bouncing thoughts outside of away and hide. In the shadow of the back of my mind, like a kid in time out. I want to be released, but there's no referee in
Violet May with Kid from their 2015 album, Kid. Here's Shame and Cupcakes with The Dead Swan, the third track from their 2011 album, The First Four Songs. Shame and Cupcakes with The Dead Swan from their 2011 album, The First Four Songs. We'll be right back with more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Homegrown is sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line.
There's a place that's nearest to heaven, where the hills roll up to the sky, and the land is peaceful and lovely. It's where I want to live and die. I love the hills of my Connecticut. I love its valleys and its streams. I've got my loved ones in Connecticut, and they're always in my dreams. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, Connecticut, my own. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my United States, and you'll find Connecticut.
Take a look at the map of Connecticut, and you'll see the place of my birth.
It's the grandest place on earth. Willimantic, Willimantic, my hometown. There's a good main street where good neighbors meet. Miles of smiles keep chasing you around. You'll be living, life's worth living. Once you're here, you'll stay. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. In Willimantic, USA.
Welcome back to Homegrown. I'm your host, Matt Rupar, on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music. And I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. Strap in for another half hour of music. Here's Witch Meadow from New Haven with their single, Culver, released March 14th, 2020. On Sunday, September 28th, Vulturetown Arts presents Chaos and Joy in Willimantic, located inside and out of the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. There will be art to view, purchase, and make, live music, vendors and makers, workshops, food trucks, Willie Brew beer, and photo booth with Laura. Be sure to join Vulturetown Arts for Chaos and Joy in Willimantic, September 28th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., located inside and out of the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was Meadow with their 2020 single, Culver. I Can't Die Today was written by the Lesserthans and is the 8th track from their 2010 album, Sober Ain't Country.
I like drinking beer in the morning. I listen to country music all day. I was hungover this morning. I got fired today. And I don't know what I live for, but something makes me stay. I can't die today. Rent is due on Monday. My wife left me yesterday. She up and took the kids and split. She didn't even leave me a letter. Just a napkin that said that's it. And I don't know what I live for, but something makes me stay. I can't die today. Child support's due on Tuesday. Well, Mama never liked me much. She always said I was no good. Well, she died last winter. I'd say sorry if I could. And I don't know what I live for, but something makes me stay. I can't die today. Gotta lay the roses on Wednesday. I think I'm just gonna get me a bottle. I'm drinking to oblivion. No, I ain't gonna think about tomorrow. I just can't wait for this day to end. And I don't know what I live for, but something makes me stay. I can't die today. go bowling on Friday.
You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Homegrown is sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. That was the Lesserthans with I Can't Die Today from their 2010 album, Sober Ain't Country. Here's Blacastan from Hartford with the Darc Krystal, the 15th track from his album, Black Sabbath, released May 4th, 2010.
Isn't it weird, man? The people pay money to see a movie that scares the shit out of them.
Get my smoking on right now. Shit got me. Swear to God, man, it's wildin' outside, man. I look out the window and this shit is like the Lord of the Rings, man. This shit is like Darc Krystal or something, man. Yo, my man got shot in the front yard. I seen it from the front window, watching Martin blowing Indo. Shot with a black Glock, now that's a Darc pistol. Evil puppets did it, like the Darc Krystal. Blood flooding the grass, leaking in the drain. Diluted by drops of acid rain. Now back to the second story, where I'm watching from. Fiends looted all the shit before the cops come. And by the time I made it down 2 flights, they took all of his jewelry, even his night. Corpses stripped of the flesh, I'm living with the vulturous type. Robbing the dead like tough for the ice. No respect for the unliving. This shit is fucked up. By the time EMS picked him up in the truck, this shit's far too late to try to patch him up. They threw him on a gurney, now he's off to another journey. You ever think about what happens when you leave here? All your actions have made people bleed here. What is hell if you've already been there? Look at death in the eye with a cold stare. You ever think about what happens when you leave here? All your actions have made people bleed here. What is hell if you've already been there? Look at death in the eye with a cold stare. Yo, if life is a chip, then karma's a hole. Infected with the AIDS, trying to end it off for raw. She mad about this shit that nigga did before. Like stick-ups in the past, breaking stained glass. Of course, there's that time where I crossed the line and beat it in cripple cause he owed me a dime. I was raised in a culture with a violent design, plus jailhouse strengths trying to read it in mind. Ransacking my cell just to study my rhymes. They wanna twist my words and turn them to live. Got a whole cell block that's ready to ride, and a few good men that's ready to die. Like a Shanghai showdown, a Mexican standoff. You watch it go down, a few ran off. Got a dozen on the front line ready to fall, and countless others that gave their life for the cause. You ever think about what happens when you leave here? All your actions have made people bleed here. What is hell if you've already been there? Look at death in the eye with a cold stare. You ever think about what happens when you leave here? All your actions have made people bleed here. What is hell if you've already been there? Look at death in the eye with a cold stare.
That was Blacastan with the Darc Krystal from his 2010 album, Black Sabbath. Lonely Little Love Song was written by Jaron Gaia from Wyndham and was released as a single December 1st, 2023.
It's been a long time since I had the blues this bad. But you see my strong side. You make it the best I ever had. I'm not alone, but I am lonely. Is that so wrong? I'm not alone, but I am lonely. It's a lonely little love song. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. It's been a bad day, but in a good way. I'm in a sad way, but I'm hoping you'll come out to play. I'm not alone, but I am lonely. Is that so wrong? Don't gotta be your one and only to write a little love song. Woohoo, woohoo. I'm fully me. I'm out here humbly howling for thee. Not alone, but I am lonely. Is that so wrong? I'm not alone, but I am lonely. It's a lonely little love song. I'm not alone, but I am lonely. I'm not alone, but I am lonely.
That was Jaron Gaia with his 2023 single, Lonely Little Love Song. To wrap up Homegrown this week, here's my high school band, Psychopomb, with Apex, the third track from the self-titled EP, Psychopomb, released June 1st, 2009. Be sure to check out Chaos and Joy in Willimantic, September 28th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., presented by Bulger Town Arts. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you here next week for more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM.